Hello, how is everybody? Something a little bit different today, and it requires trekking poles, 2 of, and it's another little, what could turn out to be a little Timu bargain, yet another one. Now it weighs 900 grams and it is a tent, and this is the bag it comes into. I've not actually took it out yet, it's only just been delivered, but it weighs 900 grams. I've had it on the scales and it said 908, but as you can see, there's still packaging inside of there, but it's a tent with a difference. It's actually called the Airy one, camping with fresh air. And there you go, it's basically an all mesh, more or less an all mesh tent. I use 2 trekking poles and you'd use it under a tarp, or if you know it's not going to rain, you can use it to star watch overnight. So you can lay in it and watch the stars and the sky above you. But I'll get it out of the bag and we'll have a look what comes with it. Just undo the bag. How's everybody? All right. Now there's a bit of paper there. I'm going to imagine that this is a set of instructions there. Nice colour photos. Flat dry area. Secure with the 4 corners of the tent. Just 2 trekking poles to 120 to 140 centimetres based on the terrain. And adjustable poles recommended. First attach the guy line to the walking, wrap the guy around the trekking poles. Yeah, so peg it out, poles in, and up she goes according according to that. Someone commented, didn't they? Oh yeah, Al, great thanks. But here's Mrs. Sandy. She says, does Mick realise how many double entendres he uses? I do, but I try to ignore them and just keep a straight face. But some of them get the better of me. Anyway, so we'll get this out, we'll get it on the floor. Oh, and by the way, I've got another delivery coming today, so if you're thinking about buying a hammock, an expensive hammock, just hold fire, because this was an Amazon find. And it looks like a cracking hammock. So just hold fire, and I'll try and get that video. It's arriving later, according to Amazon, it's arriving between 4 and 6 today. So I'll probably do the video on it tomorrow and put it straight up, because there's a reduction on the price of it at the moment. And I'll just say I paid less than £30 and it looks absolutely cracking hammock. It's got its own ridge line and everything. So watch out for that video. So if you're thinking about buying a hammock, just hold fire a day until you've seen the hammock that's arriving for it tomorrow. But anyway, back on with this. So on the bag itself, it's quite a sturdy little bag, this like. The measurements were on this bag as well there. I don't know if you noticed them. I'll just tell you the measurements now actually. So, without my glasses so I couldn't see anything. So it says 210 centimetres, obviously long, by 90 centimetres wide, by 120 centimetres high. So let's have a look what we're getting in this bag. It's always easier when you're not on camera. Right, so there's that out. I'm hoping that it comes with pegs and guy lines. This is why I've put the tarp up, by the way. It's for the hammock thing I'm going to do, and for this. So, I see. So let's put it this way. You can even put this up with just using a ridge line, or you can tie it to some trees. So I've got my pegs, but does it come with any lines? Try and get into this. I know what you're saying, just put your glasses on, Mick, just put your frigging glasses on and you'll be able to see. I swear I'm like that in the supermarkets. I've got my glasses on here, but I'll be like that, squinting, trying to see prices. Right, so I'm hoping that there's 6 pegs in here, because that's what you need. 4 for the corners and 2 for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think something fell out there. Oh yeah. 5, 6 pegs. There's just the shepherd hook peg. Hey, what's going on with my words? Just shepherd hook pegs, but they're like a hexagonal. There's the bag blown away. Just hexagonal pegs, but they feel pretty sturdy. And I did drop. And there's your 2 guy lines. That's pretty thin dyneema, that. Oh, and I do like them, if you can see them, I don't know. I do like those thingamajigs, tensioners. Yeah, so it's on the deck at the minute. Let me just pick it up and show you. So that's it laid out. What I'll do, I'll get it pegged out and I'll bring you back when I've got when I'm going to put the trekking poles in. Right, bear with. So I've just loosely pegged the 4 corners. I can imagine you probably have to tweak them about a bit. I'm just going to tilt you like this so you can have a... But you've got bungee on here, which is doubled onto those diagonal corners. It's actually the company called Toplander that makes these, from what I can gather. And Toplander, trying to get you seeing the light. I've got a couple of the ground sheets off Toplander, and they're really good quality for the hot tents that I've got, and they're really well made. So we shall see when this is up properly and we have a look round it. Right, I'll get the trekking poles in and the guide lines. We'll come back and have a look at it. See, there we go. Got it up, didn't take long. It could do with a little bit of tweaking, I suppose, but there you go, you get the gist of it. So as you can see, it is obviously for summer use. There's a roll mesh there. That's the front, I'm going to think. So your head would go here. You can see there's plenty of room there. So with the trekking poles, all you do, there's the tie out point there, which are all reinforced. Just wrap it a couple of times around the trekking pole and then down to the ground to peg it out. So we've got the 2 doors. Obviously you can see there how much material is at that end. You would probably face this end into the wind, wouldn't you? So the wind would come over the top, but you would have a tarp over like I have here. But to be fair, it would be wanting to be set further back, or even lengthways, if you know what I mean. Even put it on lengthways, and then you can just drop. I've got these on poles, but you could just drop your poles or take it off the trees or whatever, have it like this, and then if bad weather came in, just drop it right down. But I'm also thinking, because I've got the Expedition OEX Expedition tarp, that quite possibly that would go nicely over the top of that, nice and low. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. Did I tell you how much I paid for it? £19. I'll put it up on the screen. That was with £2 credit. You spend the things that you send, you know, spend over £20, get £22 off or whatever. So I applied that. It was, I think it's for sale now for 24. It was gone down to 23.95 at £2 off. And again, I'd been doing my price adjustments, and all them pennies had added up and added an extra couple of quid. So what I'll do, I'll get the doors open. These the toggles for the doors. Alright, I like that. They're on them ones that you push in. I'll show you in a second. Right. It's also a two-way zip there as well. They feel like quite decent zips them. I don't know if the YKK says something on them, but I don't think it says YKK. I've left my glasses over there. If they are, I'm squinting. I don't know what they are. Anyway, they feel quite decent. I'm just seeing if any of this is tape seamed. It's got cloth running down there, but I can't actually see any seam tape on anything. But again, that would be on an outer, wouldn't it? So that undone quite easily. Let's get it rolled up. Yeah, what was I saying about these? If you can, let me turn your face, you might be too low now. What I was saying about these toggles, I do like them because you just pop it through. He says, pops it through the hole there, and then you just pinch it and tighten it up like that. Obviously there's another one lower down here as well. So it's good that it's got the two door openers. I don't know if you can see that. It's like that. It's all that reflective material inside. Well, not. It's that like. It's the same as what you get in their hot tents. You know, whether that's to keep heat in, not 100%. But it's all over on the inside. So, just straighten it up. Excuse my fingers with you. If you have a look inside, looks like the corners there are all reinforced. There's no seal across the bathtub floor. There's a little pocket there. Oop. Catching the guy line. There's a little pocket there, and bring it round to the other side. But I think always buy your summer gear in winter. Yeah, see, there's your pocket there. I can't see any holes, which really, what a thing to say. Would it make any difference with all that lot there? But there's one pocket there, yeah, so you've got the one pocket. I'll jump in and we'll have a look, see if I can see a hanging loop or anything. I'll just quickly show you, but all the stitching all looks okay. It's all like double stitched, same on that side. Yeah, that all looks good. There's only a single stitch here, but I think on the inside I've seen it's doubled, so. But yeah, so far nothing seems to be amiss. Yeah, I'm liking that, you know, for 19 quid. And I'm wondering as well whether that would fit inside my hot tent. Oh man, I'd have to peg it out, wouldn't I? Yeah, maybe scrap that idea. Right, let's go in. I'm waffling again, aren't I? Right, so we're in with the sun blaring at my, into my eyes there. So, yeah, look at the room in this though. I mean, I'm sitting the wrong way around here. I should be sitting the other way, but we've got a lantern hook and point. But if you've noticed, what I've seen, there's a couple of pinholes up there. That'll just be from stitching, and a couple up here as well, and that's where those trekking pole loops are. But that is absolutely nothing. A bit of seam sealer over that, and that's the job's done. And I'm not going to be, obviously, 19 quid, remember, even if you bought it at its normal price of 24, that is absolutely nothing to worry about. Like I say, it's not, you're not going to have it in the rain anyway, so I don't know why I keep worrying about that. Hang on, let's get turned. Right, so I've turned down. Sorry about the sun behind me now, it's probably worse, isn't it? But I'm just trying to show you. Look at all that there. You could easily, you couldn't fit 2 people in, but you'd fit your bag in. Look, look. You'd fit your bag in. Yeah, but I don't think it's classed as a 2-person anyway, so I'm just looking at that pocket there. Probably big enough for your phone and keys, but you'd bring your bag in. But would you have to if you're under the tarp? I don't know. Right, let's have a, let's lay down, see how much room we've got. Let's just move these legs up on this tripod. Right. So my feet, this is always the best angle, isn't it? My feet, they're right at the bottom there. Yeah. Excuse me, I'll show you. Hello, tooties. So if you're on a, I've swallowed it. I swallowed a fly. I don't know why. Perhaps she'll die. I know an old woman who swallowed it. Who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. I know an old woman. I better sit up better. Who swallowed a spider that wriggled and tickled and wiggled inside her. Right, it's enough. She swallowed a spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. I think that goes all the way through, doesn't it? Cat, dog, goat, a hog or something, and on a horse. Excuse me, I can't keep myself up. Cover my mouth. Right, I'll switch it off. I'll bring you back. I'll bring you back in a moment. Can you see me? Man, that's lovely, that. In the summer, this would be ideal. Yeah. Every night I sit here by my window, gazing down a lonely avenue. Well, I'm thinking just how much I love you. I'm thinking about the things we used to do. I think about things like a walk in the park, things like kissing a dog, things like a sailboat ride. What about the night we cried? Things like a lover's vow, things. Right, enough of that malarkey. Yeah, I'm impressed. I've got to be honest. I'm impressed. And also, just getting up. I need these trekking poles to get up. So that's nice and easy to get in and out of. There you are. So, all in all, I'm very happy with that. I don't really foresee any problems with it going back into its bag. I'm impressed that it came with all the pegs. I've had expensive tents that don't come with all the pegs. It'll come with enough pegs for the tent, but not enough pegs to put the guy lines out. We've all encountered that, haven't we? So, there we go. So let me know what you think, guys. Good little buy for summer use under the tarp. Literally, first time obviously I've had to tie things on, figure out the pegging things and that. This took me longer. Next time, when I say it took me longer, it took me about 10 minutes. Next time to put it up, once you know, 5 minutes it'll be up. So I'm happy with that. Then it'll just be a case of putting your tarp over or whatever. But yeah, very happy with that. So if you've liked this, give us a thumbs up. All them likes do help the algorithm. Oh, there's a new hype button now as well, so if you hype it, that's much appreciated. Also, you can do them both, like and hype. Yeah, if you don't subscribe, get yourself subscribed, because you do not want to miss the hammock that's going to be coming. And you'll see what a bargain it was, and hopefully what good quality is. There's Bertie running up and down next door. Right guys, that's it. So get yourself subscribed, cost you nothing, listen to me waffle on. Until next time, whatever that is, well, we know what it is. I catch you then, love you loads of millions, bye for now. Mwah.